All right, fellas, welcome to the B.D.S.M podcast, episode 2. We're rebranding to BDS podcast. You know why we're rebranding to BDS podcast?
Why are we rebranding to B.D.S podcast?
Because we are now boys discussing Scranfest.
Oh shit.
Samuel, please explain what Scranfest is.
Scranfest is a national holiday created by myself where you eat the most creative foods you can possibly find in your household.
Brilliant. That's
I
amazing.
think
And
that's all it is.
It's sacred tradition.
How did this all start? How did you come up with the idea of Scranfest?
I can't actually remember, to be honest. I think I was... okay. So my family was on holiday and I was alone pretty much all day and I had to make myself food. And I'm not great at making myself food. So I made myself some food and it was interesting. And then it's kind of just held up whenever I have to create my own food.
Yeah, and so now we can call it Scranfest every day. It's great.
Yep.
It's brilliant holiday.
I think
Every
it peaks
day
in
is an opportunity.
It peaks in the holiday when I have to
Yeah.
make my own lunches and stuff.
Yeah, it's great. Great holiday. And every time we see disgusting amounts of food, we go, hey, it's like Scranfest. Every time. You know, like when...
Every single time.
Like today, when Heidi was baking and she made the fucking melted...
She was breathing.
She made the elephant.
It was
literal like sludge with like pieces of marshmallow in it, and the marshmallow was like fucking radiated.
Yeah, it was disgusting. Anyway, that's Scranfest. That's basically what it is.
Grand Festival.
So yeah, we're all here. It's Sam, our special guest, and we did record the intro once, but then Sam's mic was garbage, so we had to restart.
Minor technical issues.
Yeah, minor. Yeah. Anyway.
Is it always like inaudible?
No, it's not. Like
it's now more than usual.
Yeah, it was like, of course, when we try and record, it acts up, but usually it's like.
No, I think my AirPods are like slowly degrading because like they're just not connected sometimes.
Yes, I'm saying. Have you got your wired ones in now? You're wired.
Yeah.
Bro, just
but
buy
my
a
phone
mic,
battery's
bro.
ringing out.
You have a computer.
Yeah, I might have to invest in that.
You have a computer, and you don't even buy Windows for it. That's how cheap you are. You have money. Just buy Windows.
It constantly has like the watermark on his screen.
Exactly. It has the fucking activate Windows logo.
No, but you don't even notice it after a while. I swear to God, sometimes it's just not there.
Yeah, but it's
embarrassing,
is it not?
Ignore it. No, it isn't. No, it's completely fine. You can see everything. You can barely see it half the time.
Right.
Alright, I have a idea.
Alright.
Right. What's the idea?
I want you to describe. Okay, you are put in a kitchen with infinite food, every food imaginable,
wow.
Right? I need you to create the ideal Scranfest meal.
Oh, this is a tough question because there is literally infinite amounts of food, and I don't actually know because it could be anything. What is it like based? Is it lunch? Is it dinner? Is it
okay? Let's say
breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay, yeah. Well, how about we go through every meal?
Oh, fucking okay. A breakfast would consist of I've got to have some sort of toast-based item, maybe with some chocolate spread, but also like marshmallows, maybe.
Marshmallows?
That'd be quite nice.
Marshmallows are just shit anyway.
Bro, you got infinite amounts of food, I think.
Yeah, but marshmallows just suck. Like, why would you have marshmallows for breakfast?
Marshmallows are sick.
Ruins your day. Ruins the day.
Marshmallow
automatically.
Actually, no. Once you can make a peanut butter and chocolate sandwich that's like 2 pieces of toast, cut it in half. One half is peanut butter, one half's chocolate. This is one of the more regular, like normal foods that I have. And you like put them together, and it's like a sandwich. It's just peanut butter and chocolate. And that was quite good. But maybe add some marshmallows and stuff. I think for breakfast you've got to have it quite light. So
I imagine if that's quite light.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
What would
lightest
you
food you're gonna
describe
get in
as a
Scranfest.
so make
Is
like
it?
a hefty meal for like dinner? What would you have for dinner?
Dinner. Ooh. Well, do you see it very broad again? You can literally have anything for
Exactly
dinner. Is
anything
it
anything for dinner.
All right,
Anything.
how about a sandwich? It has to be a sandwich.
okay? It's sandwich based.
Right.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think to be British, you've got to have some bacon on there.
Of course.
Bacon
Of
to
course.
start. Gotta have butter, mayonnaise, heavy mayonnaise. Mayonnaise it goes
No,
with
alright,
everything at the moment.
automatically I would never eat that in my life.
Well, what are you gonna have? What are you gonna have it with?
Bacon
You
and
like
mayonnaise.
tomato sauce,
Well, if it's a sandwich, you don't put fucking mayonnaise on anything because it's disgusting. You add.
bro. Mayonnaise tops everything.
No,
It makes it 10 times better.
it doesn't. You're right. My sandwich. I'm gonna ignore whatever Sam said. My sandwich. What I would make. I would add bacon, and that's probably it. Actually, you know what? Just bacon.
All right,
Mm,
mine. I have this every single day, because I enjoy
nothing.
consistency. It is no, it's occasionally nothing, usually nothing. But if I do eat, it is a ham sandwich with pepperoni. It's ham
Yes,
and
so
pepperoni,
tasty.
right?
Ham
And
and pepperoni.
sometimes I can't be bothered putting on the pepperoni, so sometimes I don't have that. But
You
there's
need to get
always
some
ham.
salad on that, lad. You need to get something.
Yeah,
I
lettuce.
need some salad on
Lettuce
there.
is good.
Yeah, put some cucumber on it, and
No,
it'll be much
okay,
better.
Sam, you have the worst takes. I remember. Oh, Jesus
What,
Christ.
you don't like cucumber?
Cucumber's
Why is
disgusting.
lettuce okay, but not cucumber? They're both just
Yeah.
like water-based crunch. That's it.
Oh, have you
Lettuce.
seen that?
Well, 'cause
Have you seen that thing with the cucumber with sugar on? Is watermelon?
cucumber stinks. Like, it
No,
stinks.
no, it's good.
It
It's good.
reeks. What's your.
What do you mean it stinks?
It just does. It's like. What's your, like, least favorite vegetable?
Oh, potatoes.
Are
Fun
you
story.
kidding me?
When I was younger, no, because I gag on them. I gag
Oh,
You tag on
you
them.
can't eat them?
mash and potatoes. When I was younger,
I'm
I had
terrible.
a nightmare about a tomato, no, a mash wave coming, like a tsunami of mash coming to kill me. And so ever since, my family's like made fun of me for it, and they always bring it up whenever there's something mash related or potato related. So the mash tsunami, it's terrified me and it's scarred me for life. I wasn't like 9 or anything. Don't worry, I was very
Right.
young. 'Cause it just made me gag. So I imagine like choking on water, but instead it was like choking and gagging on the tsunami of mash.
A
It's a shame.
terrifying prospect.
I don't know where Ashton's gone, but
He's like closed his fucking editing software and just like buggered off somewhere.
Connor. Actually, I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna be the presenter,
Are
and
you?
in fact, I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Oh, you're
What
getting cheeky
other
now.
what other than ham and bread do you like the most? Like what actual foods do you have other than
You're
bread and
getting
mash? Bread
unrealistic
and
now. The other food that's part. Look, I have a very specific routine in my life, right? Where if there is okay, first of all, for lunch I have the sandwich. All right. Then
mm,
at night around 7:15, if I
very
have
specific.
yeah, I'm a specific man. If I have a black pot noodle, which is the Bombay Bad Boy flavor, if
I
that is
never had that
stock,
one. I
well,
think
it's
that's the
the
only
best
one I
one.
haven't had.
It's the best one.
I got
So if that is in the Connor household, I will have that.
there's like a Thai green one that's well good. It's like coconut. It doesn't taste like a pot noodle. That's why it's good. I also had
Right.
there's like a spicy chicken one as well, but you can add like the whole spice was from like the sachet, and you add as
Oh,
much
is it
spice
that
as you
for the
want.
purple one?
It's pink,
Oh
but
yeah.
yeah,
I've
you
actually
could
had that
call it
one. Yeah,
purple.
I've
You
had that
could
one.
call it
Yeah,
purple. Very good. Yeah, that one was.
yeah. That one
It's
is good.
either that one or the other one. Where is Finn?
Yeah,
I'm
Finn.
here.
Yeah, Finn's here. He's just
Oh, hi,
ignoring.
Finn.
He's always like this. He
Yeah,
doesn't have
he
much of a
doesn't want
presence
to
on
be
the
here.
show.
Is why he's not
The
talking.
last time he spent like the entire time googling like lean recipes.
What are you doing now, Finn?
I'm scrolling through TikTok.
Wait, what's lean?
Lean?
What's lean? Oh, lean is
What a lean recipe?
quite the iconic drink.
Yeah, it's
So,
Oh yeah.
so
Day 4 no lean. I still don't. Is it like an
for no
alcohol?
lean.
great. Yeah, so it's like
Yeah, we've discovered it's a combination of alcohol, cough syrup.
Actually, no, it's just
And
a combination between cough syrup, soda, and hard candy, such as
no,
Jolly
yeah, it's
Ranchers.
that.
yeah, that's basically actually.
I'm
There's
assuming it makes you kind of toxinated because it's like
yeah.
cough syrup. If you have a lot of cough syrup.
Doesn't cough syrup
Yeah.
already have alcohol in it?
No, it has codeine in it,
I thought it had.
and you use the soda to dilute it.
Right. I had to. I went on deafen, so there's like 2 seconds where I was like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to go on deafen because I'm on a podcast, and because my dad came in my room, so I just had to mute my mic. But yeah.
What was your dad talking about to you?
Oh,
Is he talking
so
about the energy bills again?
no, but he is quite furious with that. But my TV is on a wall, and my bed is not facing that wall. And he was like, "I'll get you a swinging bracket," which basically means you put it on a bracket and then it can swing and face my bed. But
I
he's been
don't trust those,
yeah, but
Dude,
he's
Yeah.
in my room, my TV is mounted like. Apparently, it's good mounting because it's been there for like 5 years and not moved once. But it's a massive TV. It's from like 2010 probably, maybe older.
yeah.
And it will creak randomly, like every 3 hours probably. It will creak heavily and it will like shake the room. And it's been doing this for several years. And
Oh.
I'm just waiting for the day the creak that breaks the camel's back and my entire room like collapses. I'm just waiting for that.
Yeah, my TV it's pretty big, and he was like, "I'll get you a swinging bracket," and he's been saying that for like 2 years, and he's still not got me one. But then he just came in and he was like, "What if now? What if I do a better thing?" And he was like, "I'll put it on the roof," and I was like, "Oh." And he was like, "And then what you'll do? You can press it.
Well,
So
that's kind of sick.
I'll press a button on a remote, and
It's
then
also
it'll."
kind of like Flat Stanley.
No, not that kind of
I remember those.
not that kind of thing. It was like it would be far enough away from me that it won't even hit me, but if it falls off. But like I press a button, and then the bracket will start like coming down from the roof, and then it will face my bed. If that makes like a fucking hospital TV or something.
Yeah.
But then he was like, "What if I do that?" And I was like, "That would be more expensive, but it's your loss, I guess. Sure." And then I'm gonna have to
Isn't-
get like a power supply in my roof just for the TV. But
I've always wanted one of those.
I've never
You know,
wanted
the
one of those.
beds
Oh, the
with
hospital beds.
the
Oh, bro.
TV that like fucking rises, but they're well expensive.
Have you ever
So,
had
but I
like
saw someone like make it on TikTok, like pre-make it for
yeah,
Valentine's Day. Wow, I want
dude.
one of them.
Like I remember
That'd
when
be so
I
sick.
had an asthma attack and I had to stay in hospital when I was a kid, and I stayed in there for
Mm.
like a week. But oh my god, the beds, dude, the beds. They were so sick, and they were the comfiest thing that I've ever slept in my whole life. Like I would buy a hospital bed instead of a normal bed
Yeah,
any day.
Ashton, I
They were
imagine you're
so
you're a
comfy.
type of guy that has a memory foam bed.
I
Bed.
do. I do have a memory
I do
foam
as well.
mattress. Yeah.
We upgraded.
Yeah, they're great. Well, they're not great. They're
They're
fine.
Mine
alright.
They're
springs.
alright. Yeah, they're
I
fine.
can feel the springs as well.
Bro, I've got a weird thing where I think I'm shrinking because of it. Because like there's no back support. You just like your
That's what
back
I'm
is like messed
saying.
basically.
Yeah, I
So I
hate that.
think
That's
it's a
what I
bit
don't like about
yeah,
it.
it's a bit
Mine's
weird.
sturdy.
Have they been tested for shrinking or anything? 'Cause I
I
feel like I'm just
I don't think you're shrinking because of your mattress.
no, but I mean not growing because like my back is like a weird position with it because it just sinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this guy on TikTok, right? And he does meal deal reviews. And Sam, I know you're an avid meal deal
I,
buyer.
I was furious when I found out the
Yeah.
meal deal has risen to
You,
£3.50.
you told us
It does.
it has.
It's another thing with the electricity, bro. It was before our media exam.
Yeah,
I went
Was
up
it?
and I was gonna get a meal deal and like a bag of chocolate or something like that. And so I bought £4. I take it up They're like, I've £3 in my hand. Give him the £3, and he's like, £3.50. Have you not read the signs? And I was furious. I had to give him the rest of the pound. I couldn't get any chocolate. It's a
Yeah, I
shame because
remember you came home that day from your exam and you were furious. You hopped on call. You were like, "I'm not happy. The meal deals have
I'm all
risen."
for having a laugh. This is daylight fucking robbery. No, it's because it used to be such a good deal. It used to like you could just steal food from it basically, but now it's a reasonable price for what it is. But
Yeah,
it's a shame.
it is a
It's no
shame.
longer a meal deal. It's just a meal.
Anyway, my original question was, what is your go-to meal deal?
Oh, okay. It's a pasta. You got to
A,
go for a
a
pasta because
pasta.
the whole point of a
Bold
meal
move.
deal is to rip them off as much as you
Is
can.
it or is it to enjoy it?
No, he made me do this once. We were going to. Well, he didn't make me, but he was heavily endorsing getting pasta. And then
Yeah.
yes, we were going to the park, and like we went to get a meal, and I was like, yeah, I'll get the sushi like I always do because as I said, I'm a man of consistency. And he's like, oh yeah, you should get pasta with it, right? And so I do because in Samuel we trust, and it was decent. It was fine,
Yeah.
and there's not a big payoff to the story, but he makes it sound as if it's some like
No. You see,
life changing experience.
with a sandwich, £3, a sandwich, crisps, and a drink. Yeah, that's a reasonable price. However, a pasta, some crisps, and a drink. Now that's like a tenner. You know what I mean? And it's good pasta. It's good pasta. So
Hmm.
I think
Right.
you've got to go for a pasta any day.
What kind of
You've got to go for
pasta?
crisps. Oh, it depends what mood you're in, but it's usually the chicken and basil or tomato and basil. I think it is. I think that's the go-to. But if I'm feeling a bit cheeky, I think it's chicken and bacon. But yeah, it's a
Chicken
solid
and bacon.
solid
Sounds
pasta any
sounds
day.
good pasta. That does sound good.
Yeah, and then crisps. You just gotta go for crisps for the side.
Yeah, but like, what crisps then?
It depends on how I'm feeling on the day. But
That's not.
the local
All
shop that I
depends on
usually
how
get
he's
it from,
feeling.
they pretty much only do McCoy's crisps. So
I
you got to
mean,
go for salt and
McCoys
vinegar
aren't bad.
McCoys.
I mean, what? I mean, beef is the best McCoy's flavor. Come on now.
No, meat flavored crisps are awful. I
No,
hate
but
meat
the
flavored crisps.
beef McCoy's crisps are elite.
Mm, no, it's salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar is the best.
No, I don't.
It just
I don't, I
is.
don't think so. I don't. This.
And the more salty and vinegary it is, the better. You know what I mean? Or
No.
or you go for Doritos,
See, no. A lot
and you
of
can go any
people
three of the
say
flavors.
that salt and vinegar is the worst flavor. They're like, it tastes like
No.
awful. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's like.
You see, ready salted is the worst. But if you add a
What?
bit of salt to it, I mean, if you add a bit of vinegar to it, it's the best.
No, because
So,
salt and vinegar. No. Ready salt is like probably top out of every crisp flavor ever. Salt and vinegar's up there, probably.
no, it's disgusting. It's just
It isn't. It's the
salt.
best.
It's just salt. It's just salt.
Exactly. You can't go
How is
wrong.
it disgusting? Shouldn't it just be like average?
No,
Like since
that's
No,
what
it's
I'm
because
just
saying.
salt.
because it is just salt. It's
It's just
meh.
salt.
It's just
Yeah,
and
exactly.
especially the Walker's ones,
Oh, the
bro. There's
Walkers are
no
so
flavor.
good. They're
There's
so
no
good.
flavor on there.
Dude, I buy them
You've
like
got nothing.
every day. Like every time I have a pound, I'll buy a Vimto, and if I have another pound, I'll buy a big bag of Walkers
It's just a roasted potato, and that's all you have.
with salt though.
Yeah, but
And a
that doesn't make it any
reasonable
better.
amount of salt as well, and
It
it's
doesn't make it. Have you
so
seen The
good.
Martian? Have you seen The Martian?
No, I've not seen The Martian.
Oh, it just reminds me of you. Connor, I think you've seen The Martian, have you?
Is that the one where he like shits and then
It's
he
the
grows
yeah.
food
He's
from it?
like yeah. He
Not
has his
him.
he has his
And he has
potato
to
farm
ration
on
on
Mars.
potatoes and salt. So you're eating what someone's rationing on a desert Mars for choice.
You're making it sound awful, but I don't think he could manufacture
It is.
Walker's
I'm on
crisps
his
on
side now.
Mars.
No,
He's
no,
healthy.
no. In fact, his is better because he has tomato sauce with it.
Oh, come
You've
on.
just got salt and
So you're
potato.
telling me
That's all you got.
Walker's Ready Salted could improve by adding a packet of Heinz ketchup
Any
to every
no,
bag?
No.
No, you're
I
even
did
having
vinegar.
ration portions. Like he has full potatoes. You're having like like the thinnest possible slices of it.
The-
You're getting zilch compared to the Martian.
Bro, it's good. It's good.
It just is. It isn't the top, and it isn't. It's by far the worst. Oh no! Have you seen the Thai one? I've been thinking of getting the Thai one every time. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh,
What's the? I
and
don't.
I'm like, no,
I
I've
don't
got to go
eat
somewhere.
McClays. I don't even eat crisps that much. I don't really like them. I prefer.
Nah, but like different crisp flavors, like they're usually the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
When they experiment,
What's your go-to drink anyway?
go to drink.
Yeah.
It also heavily depends on how I'm feeling the
Right.
day and what
So
I've had
the only
recently.
acceptable ones is like a water, um,
What?
a
What?
Vimto or a Coke, and that's like it.
No,
No
water.
water.
You get water from a meal
No,
deal.
yeah, that's like acceptable.
It's just a waste of money.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You're not robbing them enough. It's not worth it. You see, like I said, the primary thing is that the whole point of a meal deal is
It
to
was a
rob
meal
them.
deal, and you're making it a meal transaction. There's no deal
Bruh.
here.
Nah,
Just
that's
get
what I'm
some
saying.
water from home.
Meal deal, like, no, yeah, well, no, because what if you don't have any bottled water at home?
Wait, is it like the Voss water? Is it Voss water?
Fucking
Is
is
that
that
the
the
water or
glass
just
water?
yeah? Because
Bro,
bro, I've seen that. I've
I
seen them
saw
on them.
this guy. He spent like $2,000 like a month on Voss water.
Yeah,
What a
they're well
loser! Like,
expensive.
how do you?
A worthy investment.
It's expensive just for a glass bottle of water. Like, I have glasses. I have water. I don't need fucking. I don't need it to be made for me.
Yeah, but that's the only meal deal water that you can get. Like oh Yazoo
Yazoo. Yeah, no,
milkshakes or a
that's
milkshake
actually
that's solid.
that's a reasonable
A
drink, I think.
milkshake's a good one,
Depends
but
which
I
one
think
though. Every you can't have chocolate, but banana and strawberry, they're allowed.
no, chocolate or banana, no strawberry.
Oh, strawberry's the best one.
No, well, no, I think it is just because of my personal experience. Last time we went out, I think I got a strawberry yazoo and it tasted off. But I carried on drinking it and had it all, but it was definitely
Bro.
off. So I'm never having one of them
No, it
again.
goes the tier list: strawberry, banana, chocolate.
Okay, now why when you have like the off milkshake, you never drink it again, but then when you eat like fucking raw chicken, it's Scranfest, you're like, oh, delicious.
Because I paid for it. Paid for it. Like I'm gonna drink it if I paid for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think Coke's a standard. If as if
Yeah, obviously.
Coke and cherry Coke. Cherry
I
Coke's good.
mean, yeah, but just normal Coke's better in general.
Vanilla Coke. What are your opinions of vanilla Coke?
I don't know if I have tried it. Sorry, I mean, Coke's
It's
better.
yes, yeah, but it's good for 'em now and again because, like I said, it's Coke, and then the after flavor is
Right.
milk ice cream, vanilla ice cream. So I think it's quite good. I like that one, but it's less fizzy. So I think an original Coke tops it.
The
Right.
most in-depth food-related conversation I've
Well,
heard in my
you
life.
got me on for this. You got me on here
Yeah,
for
I know.
this.
I got you on for this. I knew this was coming, and I'm happy. I've made good business decisions here. I've got the Scranfest episode.
Scranfest episode. It's a great episode. What else? What other food related questions can we ask? I mean, I don't know. What's your opinion on? See, I'll
No,
tell you this.
explain. Okay, on screen right now, for audio listeners, on screen right now is a graphic which I designed for Scranuel himself. Because he came up with a rapper name. You want to explain that?
Yeah. Okay.
How
That's the
do I
question.
explain? I don't.
Do you not remember the story of how 5 a.m. was created?
No, I remember
That's-
someone
that's because
was it L with the biggie, can't you see? Was
No,
it I was singing that and then
this was during
what?
like school. You came up with this.
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
It was on the group chat. It was on a group chat. I'm
was
pretty
it?
sure.
I
I don't
on
know.
the first
think it
time I
was.
ever heard
Yeah.
of it was during school.
Tell the story you think, Sam. Tell the story you think.
Well, I think I don't remember it, but I'm assuming it was because of. Do you remember when L did the? She was like sung. I think it was an Ice Cube song or something.
No, it was Jay-Z, and I edited it. It
It
was
was Jay Z.
Yeah,
Yes.
she sung 99
Yes, it was
Problems.
99 Problems. But
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I think she was singing that, and then Owen suggested a name for her,
No, and
and
I
then I
think
suggested a
you
name
you
for
were like
Owen.
no, you were like I swear you were like, oh, I thought this sick name, you know, it's 5 a.m. And then
Oh,
I
that
looked
could
at
be.
it and I was like, how does that make any sense? And you were like, Sam, but
But
5.
the one I remember, it was like Owen said something, and then I was like, Owen, this is a good name. Yeah, because it was Owen because of Owen, and
Oh
then
yeah,
Right.
I was like, oh, 5 a.m. because the 5 looks like an S, but it was like a decent rapper name because you wake up early to get that bread. So,
Yeah, that's a good.
so what did you remember? What was your memory with the discovery of the
I
name?
only recall like during school you were like someone brought up 5 a.m. and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so they explained that it was your rapper name. Well, you explained very enthusiastically that it was your rapper name.
Yeah, because it's a good name. It is a good name.
Yeah,
If
and
you
there's another aspect to the graphic here, which is the background image, and it is a image of Sam very angrily flipping the cameraman off. You want to explain the backstory to that?
okay, so H. Faulkner, a good friend of ours,
Yeah.
loves to take photos of us, and I was in
Constantly.
maths, and oh, yeah, it's all the time at break and everything. She has
And she
photos that I
always
don't even know
somehow
exist.
manages to miss like anything
No, no,
remotely entertaining.
she was going through a camera roll the other day, and there was just a tons of pictures of me that I had no idea she took. Like I didn't know they exist. I've never seen those photos before, but she was just like, yeah. No, but I think I was talking to like someone who's sitting next to me in maths, even though I sit alone, but like on the other table. And then I see Heidi with a,
It was
like
Skin
me.
she has.
I
chronic.
was sat next to you.
No, you were sat in front of me. You were sat in front of me,
No,
weren't you?
I'm sure
Or
this is
was it
the
on the
time
day
because
that
you
we
had the
were?
fucking
Yeah,
book
okay,
out, like
you were
defending
right.
yourself.
Yes, you were right. Okay, yeah, she was like telling I think it was someone in our class to like duck under, and I saw them like duck under, and lo and behold, I see Heidi with a phone up, like taking a photo of me. I'm like, oh, 'cause she constantly does it, and it's maths. I don't want paparazzi in maths,
Yeah,
and
don't want fame. Don't need
yeah,
it.
and then so I just strike that pose, tell her to go. I thought I'd teach course though. I really thought I'd teach like saw me do it. Because she was like to say like right class, but I thought she was trying to address me. Um,
Sad.
yeah, that's the story behind that amazing photo.
It's a good
And
photo.
that is the tale of 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a brilliant name, and if I do make a song in the future,
Speaking of rapping, so like, what's your like music taste? Let's give a brief rundown of your music taste. It's the worst music taste, by the way. Everyone in our group agrees. He has the
no.
worst
Okay,
music
you
taste
think
out
you
of all
think
Oh,
of us.
Heidi has
Heidi's is
better
worse
music?
than
No, you
his.
Okay,
just hate
thank you,
indie
thank you.
music. Sam's is the worst.
Okay.
Oh, so you're saying you like indie music?
Of course, I like indie music.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I do like good indie music, but no, it's not
Yeah,
even
that's what I'm
like you.
saying.
You haven't even listened to my playlist. No one,
Yeah, no, we
you haven't
had a
heard
group.
nothing. You haven't heard nothing.
Ages ago, we made like the El Casino
Yeah,
like
ages ago, exactly.
playlist.
Yeah, that was ages ago,
Yeah,
man.
and then you added the worst songs ever. And Connor added the worst song.
Nah,
He
nah.
added just all like heavy
Okay,
metal. Sam added like just grime. Oh, it was the
wait,
worst
I
playlist.
don't fucking listen. No, I don't listen to crime.
You do?
Bro, you lot say that I listen. Okay, no, actually, I accept it now. I do listen to crime. Crime's good. Dave, I love a bit of Dave. I'll maybe not RDD or anything like that. But yeah,
But it was
yeah.
just
Didn't
all
remember this.
grime. It was all of it.
It wasn't all grime. No. It had some, but no. As I say, my music is diverse. I listen to a lot of different genres.
Two
Oh my
genres.
god.
Wait, okay, let me. No, actually, I haven't listened to my Spotify in a while because I've been using Apple Music, but just been listening to my brother's playlist. But it's good music. It's good music. Let me get up
Isn't like Olivia Rodriguez on the playlist?
that's on Tom's. Yeah, I hate that. I skip them every time. So I've chill, rap, pop, grime, modern rock. Don't know why that's there. Dance house, happy, motivation, fast. I've got a bit of indie. Angst, nostalgia, love, electro pop, and trap. Trap.
Yeah, my Spotify
Yeah.
Wrapped said I listened to Angst, and I don't know how that came about because I don't at all
My
listen
Yeah,
to
like
but
it.
top genre was emo.
Mine is it's just rap. It's just different rap, basically. Rap and pop, or rap pop, or pop rap. It's rap and pop. You know?
Right.
But a bit of grime. I do like grime. I'm getting into my grime phase, I think, a bit more. But not every traditional grime rapper.
You're
There's
gonna
only a
bring
few.
back the pants and the night top,
No,
get into
no.
your full
I'm starting
grind
to like
fit.
Dave, though. I'm starting to really like Dave. Because on my
No,
TikTok,
Dave is.
you don't know who Dave is.
It's the most like you're just some guy. It just sounds like you're describing some guy. Like
Did you not know who Dave is either, Ashton?
No, I know
Am I
Dave
just
is.
rambling?
He
Okay.
did the.
No, I'm especially with his new tours coming out, and so on my TikTok, there's a ton of. I just keep on getting suggested, like this guy who's teaching people Dave lyrics, and so I'm like, I watch it all, and I'm
teaching.
like, yeah, these lyrics, yeah, because he's like, oh, don't be the only idiot who's not singing the right words or whatever. And I listen to it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I like. Also, there's a few on my bucket
Getting
list.
educated for Dave
No,
tour.
I'm starting to like him. He makes some good songs. He makes some really good songs. So that's the grime I'm getting into. But other than that, there's a bit here and there. But not as much as you guys say. I think it's
Right.
unjust.
So what do you think your main, like your favorite genre is?
Genre, it's rap. It's
Rap.
still rap. Any rap. I think
Who's your favorite rapper?
favorite rapper.
Yeah, go on.
That's hard to say because there's a lot of different ones. But I'm
Who
a
are you
big
enjoying at the
stan.
moment then?
I'm a big stan of Nico B for a while. I've been a bit of a fan for it.
But
Not because his
he
songs are
makes
pretty shit, not gonna lie.
he makes
His songs aren't
grime.
great, not all of them. But he's quite funny, he's a good like entertainer, you know what I mean? But
Right.
no, actually Ashton, I quite like Easy Life. I know they're not
Yeah.
rap, but you
That's my rap.
suggested them and
Yeah,
they're
that's
very good.
my
I quite
favorite
like
band.
them.
Easy Life. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of Dave. Dave's pretty good. I don't know many of his songs at
So
the moment, but when they come on, I'm happy. You know what I mean?
you've only named British artists and like
Okay, Macklemore, he's done quite a few
Macklemore.
classics. He's done classics, so it takes me back to year 6.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Heavy nostalgia.
Oh no, okay, the big one, Dizzy Rascal. You've got to love
Oh
Dizzy
yeah, Dizzy
Rascal.
Rascal's top. He's
Oh,
really good.
also Scrub, this Australian artist that I
Who
found
the
that's
fuck?
like
Okay.
got like a few
That
streams.
reminds me, it's some like out of the blue. He sends me this like Irish rapper, and he's like, oh, it's
Yes.
really good.
No, that sounds good. It's called like Blue in it, and it's like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
No,
It's
that
it's
is.
it's actually a good song, and it's mainly because like the new experience of hearing an Irish rapper, which is just a foreign experience, since I'm pretty sure like most of them just make like country.
Yeah, no, I like different accents. You know, like French rap. That's sick. Not gonna lie, French rap is sick. I have no idea what they're saying, but it's cool because of the accent,
I
as
remember
well as Australian, which is this guy is.
I remember one
He's good.
time me and Finn, do you remember when we went on Omegle, right? And
Hmm.
we met that guy who was like talking about he said he had a band and then it was called I forgot what it was
Oh,
called.
it's like dancing bananas or
Yeah, it
some
was
shit
something
like
about
that.
bananas, right? And Banana High, that was it, I think, or
Banana
something like that.
high, yeah.
And he said I was like he said the genre to me and I didn't know what it was. I was like, what's the best way you can describe it? He said like reggae but fast, and I went, oh. And then I listened to it and it was like
Isn't that just rap?
yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, it's like Damian Miley is just that because that's like just reggae but rap. So I don't. But anyway, it wasn't. It was just I don't know how to describe. It wasn't even. It was just music, I guess. It was good. It was alright, you know. But he was like, oh yeah, I had this band and then it got pulled apart. It was really sad to hear his story because he seemed like a nice guy, but like the genre, there's so many weird genres out there. Like, isn't Dream
Oh, I
SMP
am
a
the
genre then?
master of weird genres. I have a playlist called Weird.mp3, right?
Oh yeah, great
And it is
playlist.
only made up of like the most bizarre songs I can find.
Like
And
Radiohead.
like no, Radiohead is normal in comparison.
For fuck's sake.
Like, okay, so there is one that sticks out. Think like Jezebel something.
Right.
And it's they have like some iconic titles and lyrics. I'm just gonna read a few titles.
Read
If you
the
give me a
titles out.
second.
Yeah. But
Iconic one. My favorite one is called Snail Man.
Snail Man.
The subject matter is a person screaming "Snail Man" repeatedly, and claiming that they're not schizophrenic and Snail Man is everywhere. Um, and, and it's quite the banger.
It is quite a banger.
Can you send me these later, please?
Oh, you
Yeah,
sent me
I
the
will.
I
playlist.
want to
It's a great
experience
playlist.
these.
Dude, Snailman goes unreasonably hard. We've got POV, You're a Corpse.
Oh.
I don't remember what that one's about. I think it's like just like we live on a rock or whatever.
What's the one about
Oh,
whores?
this one's great. It's called I Don't Play Well with Others, and the picture, it's a single, and the cover is a Wajak, and it's literally just a Wajak, and the song is about a man who fulfills all the duties of gaslighting, girl bossing, and
Gatekeeping.
manipulating,
Oh,
and mansplaining as well. It's like it's a banger. What else is on
Sounds good.
here?
What was the one about whores that the person that who made Snail Man song?
Oh, I Don't Speak to Whores.
Yeah, that one.
That one is that one's just about like you remember like years ago when people would like just call like women on the internet thoughts
Right.
and be like, oh, die
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just a
yeah.
guy doing that.
Oh,
Neat Till I Die. You know what a neat is?
no.
They're like I don't remember what it stands for. I'm pretty sure like not
Newly
employed, but it's
emerging
like the
economy.
no, that's any okay. It's nearly. So it's people like the people who go on like Reddit and 4chan like all day and don't have a job and just sit there.
Incels?
Yeah, they're like incels essentially.
But they don't
It's
hate women.
yeah, and the inside well they do hate women.
Oh, so they're incels then.
Yeah, and the band is called Neats as well. So they're just really dedicated to that bit.
Are they all neat? Are they all neats? Are they?
I don't know.
Is it a bit?
It's
or is
very
it...
hard to find information on the people behind a band with like 1,000 listeners, if that.
Right. I see.
I still don't know what 4chan is. Please, could you explain?
You don't want to know. We don't want to go
It's-
back into 4chan. We've brought this up twice on
Oh,
both.
yeah,
I
okay,
ended
On the
last
first
episode on-
episode, it ended.
Okay,
with us
I'll
going-
go I'll go watch the first episode.
You haven't even watched it, and you're already invited.
No, I watched like 10 minutes
What
and was
did you
like,
get up
yeah,
to?
this is good.
Yeah,
because
it's good,
I-
but it's good enough. I don't need to watch it
Like
anymore.
no,
Just wanna be a part of it.
like I said, I had to revise. I'm a busy man.
Right.
Because
right,
if I
right,
didn't start then, I wouldn't start at all. You know what I mean? So I actually
Yeah.
went through. I went through one of the papers today, and
Yeah.
had no idea what they were on about. So I've written a long list on stuff I need to cover in 3 days. So
What do you
It's
need
not
to,
very
what do you need to revise for? Is it science? What is it?
it is biology. Biology
Because
paper
you do
one.
triple science. I forgot.
Oh, my well, it's the same biology teacher he has. She comes up to me like every time we do a test or just whenever she has the opportunity to go, Connor, you need to take this subject more seriously. And every time I say no, and then she walks off. And I am good on my word. I do not care,
That's
to be
good.
honest.
Well, it's good for people like you because you don't even have to try in school and yet you can still like succeed. Like
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
what? Why? I thought I was under the impression Connor got good grades.
He gets good grades for grades, but for compared to a lot of people in our class,
Yeah,
it's
compared
it's
to like all the neeks in set one
Yeah,
triple
that's true.
science, I'm not Einstein.
No, I
That's
mean
what I'm
like
saying.
across the board most of the time. But I've heard you're good in English. You got your
I'm
strengths. You
very
like to
good in
talk about
English,
political
which is
ideologies.
surprising given that we learn nothing because I'm in a fucking like set 2 class with like just absolute, yeah, just
No, we're not
fucking
naming.
nothing. Yeah, we're not supposed to
We're
name
not supposed
people.
to
I was
name
avoiding doing that.
Same.
We're
I'll cut
speaking
that
of.
bit out. I'll cut that bit out.
You're gonna cut that out.
No, I'll just bleep it. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
try not
so-
to.
Try not to
name drop
name
it.
anybody.
But he is a whole type of person. You know what I mean?
He is a whole type of person.
Like,
Is this the same guy that I'm thinking of? The one that
uh,
I don't know if it's
yes,
yeah.
I
Big
yes,
ears.
yes.
Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna bleep that out. He's good.
Yeah,
He's
so-
cousins. He's cousins with someone that I think you might know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm fucking as well. I'm with the same group for geography as well. Which
Oh, yeah,
pisses me off. It's a subject I like, and like I still get like 8,
Yeah.
but like still, it's a piss
I
take
think in
because
geography
I
I got
want to
a
learn.
in geography I
Connor,
got
what's the
a
name of
6.
the teacher that you have again?
I can't name people.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just saying in geography I think I got a 6. But I passed all my mocks, but like not with like incredible
See-
grades. Like I didn't get like high. I think the highest I got was in my sports because I'm just that good. I got the highest highest mark in my class on sports, by the way. It was 50 out of 60, I think, which is like a grade 8. But none of us, like no one in our class survives for the test, and so we all did worse than we did last time. But we still like this was last time I got a 9. I got 53 out of 60, but this time I got 50 out of 60. But
have you done all your marks for all your subjects?
No. Oh yeah, I've done all the mocks. Yeah.
This is very boring
Wait.
podcast material. I'm gonna be real.
Well, what do you
yeah,
want to talk
okay,
about? Well, no. At the start it was good for
I
like
mean,
half an
no,
hour.
you can carry on talking about it, but like,
No, I'm saying
I'm
for,
not
for the
sure
first
what.
half an hour it was like all about food and shit.
And now it's about education. Now I can add the
love
education
education.
category to this podcast and get more
Wait,
attention.
okay, wait, no. When you were talking about reggae before,
Right.
it reminded me of. Have you guys seen Tom Hanks's son, Jet Hanks?
No, I've
I
not.
yes,
I've
you
shown Connor.
introduced me to him. Yeah,
You need to watch this guy. You know Tom Hanks. You know Tom
Of
Hanks,
course I know Tom
the
Hanks.
Woody and everything.
Love Tom Hanks.
Bro, his son is he speaks as a Jamaican. He like speaks in like a reggae accent. Is that I don't know.
Yeah, reggae, yeah.
It's so funny. He turned up to like the I think it was like the Oscars or something. Bro, it's crazy how he's that guy's son, and then he's so. For audio listeners, if you want to search it up, you can search up Jet Hanks.
Jet Hanks.
And show you. I think he's he was like a Trump supporter,
Oh.
which is quite amusing. Yeah, he's a bit,
What?
you know, Trump supports the reggae lifestyle. Let's be real.
Bro, he got. I'm pretty sure he got slandered for that because it was like cultural appropriation or something.
What did he
And
do?
Unsurprisingly,
it's just, bro, it's mad how that's that guy's son.
Is
You know, what I mean, like spoiled.
is the clip of him saying we do a little trolling real? Like
I don't
I
know.
don't-
I haven't researched it that much.
like I see
just
that
came
I
across a few
quote
clips.
it all the time, and I see it probably every day. It's like I wake up and I need to watch the video, but it's like I don't know if it's real, cause like it looks real, but like
Wait, is this Jet Hanks?
no, I'm on about fucking Donald Trump.
Oh,
saying-
oh,
when he goes,
But
we do a little
okay,
trolling.
I've not seen it.
oh, when he says we do a little, I
Yeah.
do know that clip actually.
Is it real?
I think so. He was like referring to fishing though.
Oh no. No, no, it's
Did
not
you
real.
think he was talking about like
I
fucking when he
thought it was-
trash talks Kim Jong Un or
I
something?
thought he was just talking about trolling. I was like, no.
What is trolling in fishing terms?
The first best president. Wait, did you ask what is
Yeah.
trolling and fishing?
You want to
Yeah.
know about trolling, Sam? Oh.
I'm quite sure it's where you like leave some bait like under the boat, and then just
Yeah.
like the fish come to you.
So that is like
It's
trolling.
like putting
It
out
is like
lore in
trolling.
Pokemon Go.
Okay. I've never really played Pokemon, but
It's
yeah,
a-
I
it's a
imagine.
left-
You
I
never
don't
played
know why I
Pokemon Go,
referenced
even when it was
Pokemon
like
Go.
popular. Like
What?
you said, you never played Pokemon Go.
No, I've never played Pokemon Go.
Like,
You've got the wrong one on. I think you need to get Owen on because he
He
still is. I
bashed
think
it out so hard. I went out with
he
it. I
still
went
does,
out like
bro.
with him and his friends to go because they went like Pokemon hunting religiously like every night. So one
Yeah, I
time I
remember
was
that.
like, I'm curious, so I went with, and they were like, they had the strategy down. They were like maximizing like the best way to get the Pokestop, so they reset, so they could
Uh,
get more balls and catch more in like the method.
yeah,
Fucking
Owen bashes out like every game. Like, I feel like if there's a game that he's really
Oh,
invested in,
shit.
he will like bash it out so hard, and then like he'll just stop playing one day, and then
Yeah,
he'll
you
try
see,
again.
I never played Pokemon Go even when it was big because first of all, none of my friends live near me, so I couldn't like go out and like do it. But also I'd never played Pokemon, like a single Pokemon game, so
Seriously.
I didn't feel like I was. Yeah, no, because I never had like
Well, yeah,
a DS or anything.
you never
So,
played many good. What's your favorite game, Sam? I'm curious. That could be like our
um,
podcast question, like how every time there's a guest on, they ask a question. That could be it. What's your favorite game?
yeah.
yeah,
Our
recurring.
question is, what's your
Very,
favorite game?
very basic and cringe question, but we'll ask it
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Currently, because I think you know the answers
Oh,
to currently.
currently,
Oh, currently.
Yeah,
Destiny
currently
2.
it's Destiny 2. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that at the moment. But I've got to say, like
Yeah, all time.
over all time, it had to be Fortnite because there's nothing that
Oh, okay.
beat that. No, I'm like most people wouldn't be like, but it's like the amount of fun I had on that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
When
Well,
it was
like,
big,
The amount of money Finn spent on that game.
I think I spent a lot
I
as
didn't
well. I
even
think I
spend that
remember
much money.
you
You spent like upwards of like 200 on that game.
Actually, well, no, I have like £1,000 skin actually. So
yeah, you
I
got
got it from my
you got
nan's
the
phone though.
Galaxy phone, yeah, skin thing.
But there's not
I
been a
spent a
game
lot of
that's
money on that
like
game.
lasted that long and given me so much like enjoyment when it was at its peak. So
Yeah.
it's got to be that. But like you can't really say
See,
game
no,
overall because
I
there's
would
different
take that.
genres.
I would take that into account. I'd be like, you know what, that's fair enough. But I can't when you told me, you explicitly told me that you tried to play Breath of the Wild, but it was too boring. Like, I
That's still something that I need to do. That
like
I just keep on forgetting
you
about it,
said to me,
and then I remember, and then I'm
I'll,
like,
you
oh,
were like, should
right.
I play Breath of the Wild? I have a Switch, and I was like, 100% yes,
No, I
incredible
have
game,
the game.
literally 10 out
Yeah,
of
I
Well,
10
have the
to
game.
be
game.
fair,
And
you're just some kid in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
you can't
I
diss
mean, it's
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, one of the most revolutionary games of the fucking past 10
Why is it
years.
revolutionary?
Because
I
it's
didn't see much
incredible
revolutionary
on the
about it.
Switch, especially from the capabilities of the Switch, and it just exceeds them
The
for that one
Switch
game.
is dog white.
Exactly, but then you play Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, it's incredible.
Okay, well, I've played like an hour's worth of it and just never touched it again. But I've been wanting to play it again, but I just keep on forgetting. So
It's
I don't know.
so
I need
good.
some sort of motivation to play it. You know what I mean? Like, give
Yeah,
me 20 quid if I play it.
I'm not. You're trying to you're trying to guilt trip me into giving you money. What is this? Just play the game. Play the game,
I'm
bro.
always
20
on the
pounds
grind
for
set, you know. I'm
me to
always on the
play
grind set.
my game on my own.
No, I
Listen,
literally,
I'll
have it.
play
I
the
have my
game.
Switch charged. It's right next to my TV. I just need to plug in the HDMI and start playing. But I forgot
All you
about
need
it
to do.
because of Destiny 2. You know.
Okay.
But
What?
no, okay.
How, Sam,
No,
how do
when
you
that
feel
game,
about the new Destiny 2 update that's
the
coming out?
witch screen update, it won't affect me much because I'm not going to pay for it because I'm playing the game purely as a free to win. I'm considering paying for it, but I don't think I will. If it drops down to a reasonable price on CD keys, then I might. And
Right.
if I have a spare like 30, 40 quid lying around, then I might. But up
Right.
till
Right.
now, I don't. I'm not.
So like,
Yeah.
what about Destiny 2 makes you want to play it?
Well,
Sam?
we're really talking about Disney.
Yeah, I really want to
It's
know
just
how the
it's a
fucking
lot of
piece of shit
content.
game.
You know, like you can play PvE and you can play PvP, and they all like it's just a big game. You know what I mean? They all like add together to like one common goal of getting like good loot and stuff,
Did you say it's a
and then
big
using that
game?
good
It
loot
is.
to get better loot.
The Destiny 2 died when it released. It like got
And
big for about a
no.
week.
So the biggest, yeah, it was big and then dropped off, and then the Forsaken released, and it got big, and then
No,
everyone
it didn't.
dropped off, and then Shadowkeep, Well, it never got big, but the servers
Yeah,
increased
the
significantly.
dedicated players.
The players who play Destiny 1, they're just not my like age range, and it's not the age range
Yeah,
of people
right.
in like their I don't know 20s when they played Destiny 1. I never did that, so but I just enjoy it. I know it's not going to last forever. It's going to die out quickly. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. When I get bored of Destiny 2, I'll
Then you'll
hop into
play
Breath of the
Breath of the
Wild.
Wild.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild. It's but
Oh.
this thing, Destiny's gonna be always be there, and I guess you could say that about Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild is a story game, so you can complete Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
and then just go
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
to Destiny, which is why you should play
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
Definitely.
And then you'll realize, hopefully, while you're playing Breath of the Wild, you'll realize Destiny 2 is probably the worst game I've ever played, and then you'll
No, but I
actually
mean,
get some
like,
good
I mean,
games.
when I say soon, I mean like after this content release drops, I'm probably gonna get bored because I'm getting into the light level cap, and so it's gonna get like really grindy, and I'm just
Right.
not gonna have the motivation to play it. So
Yeah.
it will be soon when I play Breath of the Wild, and you can get me back on to review it.
Yeah. I will. I will. I'll
um,
get you back on, and I'll be like, how did you
it
think?
could be my new favorite game, or it could be Dog
It
One
will
because
be. But I don't
it's
know how you
okay.
find games. I don't know how you enjoy them. Like, I don't know. Like you said, I don't know. I don't know if you'll like it. I hope you like it. It's one of my favorites.
You know what I really enjoyed? I really enjoyed the Spider-Man game. You guys
A lot
don't
of people
like it, I'm
did.
pretty sure. Connor said it was really bad, and a few people have.
What you did?
I
What
enjoyed
Connor
it. It
didn't
was a
like the
fun game.
Spider-Man game?
No.
You
No,
didn't like it? Why?
You know that I hate like every game.
Oh yeah, you hate superhero games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
oh,
superhero games.
yeah. You don't.
Because um
No,
I
go on.
feel that games should have a level of groundedness, right? To tell a
Right.
good story, they should have a level of groundedness. And I feel like bombastic heroes like Spider-Man don't really work for me. Like that's why I enjoy Batman because like for the most part it's like it's more grounded,
Batman is
it's
so
more
good. Batman
realistic.
is
It's more
incredible. Like
that's
and
another game I have to play.
Batman
I
is
feel like it can better
incredible.
portray the human experience because it's more human
I get that,
for
but
like every character.
like,
Yeah, I just like killing enemies. Yeah, that's my type of
see, the
game.
thing is with you, Connor,
Yeah.
you have played like every game, but like you just don't like
Mm.
any of them. Like you've played probably more games than I've ever played ever in my life, and you've probably completed more games than I've ever played in my life, and you just still don't like any, which is baffling. Like I don't understand.
See, I'm a natural pessimist. I'm very good at finding flaws in things,
Right,
and so it's very difficult to enjoy anything.
right.
But it makes me good at complaining.
Yeah, that's true. You are very
So
good at
so
complaining.
that's great. So that's great. A deal I would take any day.
Yeah, I see. I see.
See, Ashton, I asked the other day if you send me like say the files of Batman, you
Right.
send me all them files.
Oh,
Will
fuck.
I have the Batman game?
See, this is what I was. I don't. I mean, I don't know how. I don't even know how I would go about doing that. How would I even send you the files?
Steam
Email
keeps
maybe.
them.
I don't know.
I don't know how I would. But I mean,
Well,
It probably
you
doesn't
theoretically,
can.
work. Someone would have thought of it. You know what I mean?
theoretically, I think you need. No, I think when you buy a game like on Steam,
Should try it
you buy
sometime.
the
Yeah.
license to play it as well. So like, say you have. Say
Yeah,
so that
obviously it'll be
this is
illegal,
what no,
but
this is
like,
what I'm saying. Like when you like have say you have two Steam accounts, right? On the same
Oh, it
computer.
checks if you have the license.
No, it like so I did this on like Keisha's computer. I logged onto my account so she could play Lego Batman, right? Because I have it saved on my account. But it like borrows games, which means that if I was on my other account, although I have the files downloaded on my computer, right, for Lego Batman, say, let's say I had Lego Batman on my on Mello account, right? Then I switch over to Mello alternate account. Mello alternate has to borrow Lego Batman off Mello, which means that Mello then can't play Lego Batman. Only Mello Alternate can, if that makes sense.
mm.
Hmm.
And that's basically
Yeah,
that's
because will the like online servers and stuff even work? You know what I mean?
like
Oh wait, no, you don't need online servers for that.
there are no online servers.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know, but yeah, like I was thinking that I'd like simple games because I'm not really a game person.
Yeah.
Even though I play a lot, I think I much prefer movies. I like having things like simple and easy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you
Because
watch a lot more movies than I do.
I think playing games is like a way to
He's
just like
probably
relax.
watched more movies in the past like week than I've watched in my life.
No, I only watched 3 movies this week. I think 4
Really?
I've
movies this
watched
week.
like 3 in the past 2 years.
I watched
No, go on.
Shaun of the Dead on Valentine's Day,
That's a
and
great
then
movie.
Kick-Ass as well on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And then what else did I watch? I watched what was it? I watched something on my phone. Oh, it was Sing. I watched Sing.
You watch Sing? Oh, it's
Why did you
Jesus.
watch Sing?
Yeah, why did you watch Sing?
It was on Prime, and I think I've never watched it all the way through before.
See,
So like, I was in bed in it,
do
and it's
movies
like,
not
yeah,
get
I'll watch that.
annoying with the fat watermark of activate Windows in the
Oh,
bottom right
I
of
thought
your
you were going to say
screen?
the fat elephant. No, because I swear, it disappears. I think okay, it disappears. The watermark just disappears. It goes. I'm telling you that now. It
Your
goes because I
brain
don't
like
know.
blocks it out like your nose, like how it ignores your nose, it just ignores
I
it.
think
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
does.
But he's gone nose blind. He's gone watermark
Yeah.
blind.
There's
I genuinely think I have.
I'll tell you what I've been doing. Like I made like I was thinking, I was like, there's a lot of albums I want to listen to. So I was like, what if I just listen to one every week? Like one a week at least. And then I've been kind of doing that, but then I realized that there's not enough albums I want to listen to for that to happen. So I've just been listening to like all the ones I want to listen to whenever I want, and I've listened to like 6 albums in like 2-3 days. So
Dude, I
Yeah.
listen to them. I listen to a new one every day. That's how I find the likes of Snell, man. Like I scavenge to find music.
So that's what I mean. I can't do
I'm at
that
the
because
bottom of the barrel.
I definitely enjoy things at my own pace. Like if I take it too fast, unless it's something I'm really invested in and I want to binge it, I can't. Like like fucking Evangelion. I don't even think I've finished that yet on Netflix. Like I watched it before fucking Swift or L or anything. I watched it like 2 months before either of them, and they've already finished it and I'm still like halfway through. Because I can't I can only do things at my own pace. I can never. Unless it's like Big Bang Theory, because I've seen that show literally hundreds of times. Like I don't know how I can always watch Big Bang Theory. I can if there's a like you know when like you're like sat on YouTube or something and you're like oh don't know what to watch don't know what to watch. If you put on I will sit there for 10 hours and watch Big Bang Theory. It's the one show. It's like a coping mechanism or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I can watch that religiously.
Right, two things I religiously watch. So every morning I watch Parks and Recreation.
Great show.
If it is
Wait, do
a
you actually?
yeah.
It's a good show.
So if it is a school day, I will watch it at 7:30 a.m. If it is a normal day, I will watch it at 9 a.m. And I will usually watch like the same 2 episodes. Either the one called Go Big or Go Home is season 3, episode 1. In which Ronald Swanson does. Okay, wait, I have to go from the beginning.
Right.
So in the previous season, the Parks and Recreation department got shut down, and this is the first episode of the new season, so they all come back.
Yeah, spoilers for
Completely
Parks
Parks
and
and
Rec
Rec.
fans.
I'm
know, I've only
sorry
got
for all
season-
the Parks and Rec viewers. Well,
I
I'm
quit on
spoiling the
season
war.
2.
Yeah, so they come back and they're like, "Oh, we're in maintenance mode," and then Jerry goes, "Yay!" and everyone's mad because Jerry's a little bit silly, and no one likes Jerry.
No one likes Jerry.
And so then Ronald Ulysses Swanson does one of the basketball teams because they do basketball. That's the only thing they can afford to do, and they have 2 teams. They're like 2 teams, and then Ben Wyatt goes, "They will develop a great rivalry."
Love Ben Wyatt.
And yeah, these are exact quotes, by the way. I remember what they said.
Okay.
And so they go Not Chris. Andy runs the other team, played
Chris
by
Pratt.
Christopher Pratt. And he goes, my teaching style is
He's so cool.
based on fundamentals with an emphasis on fun and a second emphasis on mental. And then he does his team, and they're all really bad. And then Ron Swanson with his team is very strict. He brings out the Swanson pyramid of greatness. And he says, I will turn you from boys into men, then from men into gladiators, then from gladiators to Swansons."
Oh
And
yeah.
oh yeah, I'm a Swanson.
I love Ron Swanson.
Yeah, so then they play against each other, and good old Tommy, because Ronald Swanson is with his ex-wife. He keeps fouling Ronald Swanson's team, and then and then and then and then Ron gets mad. He throw a chair. He throw a chair, and then he lifts chair over Tommy, and then he leaves. And then Tom's ex-wife gets mad at him, and then that is the end of the episode. Really, it kind of wraps itself up like all sitcom episodes do.
Okay.
And
I
that
feel
is
like
season 3, episode 1 of Parks and Recreation. Go big or go home. What were you saying?
I feel like you'd like a Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've watched a few episodes of that.
I've
I
seen,
hate Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I've seen
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I feel like isn't it similar
Did
shows? But
Finn leave?
Brooklyn Nine.
And
No,
just go
I
back?
think Brooklyn Nine-Nine is more entertaining objectively.
No, Parks and Rec
Yeah,
is better than
probably
Brooklyn
is,
Nine-Nine.
but I'm used to Parks and Rec, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
watch
true.
anything
I've
else.
seen
You
probably
see-
every sitcom on the planet, and
Yeah, I
Parks
think
and
it's
Rec is 10 times better than Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I think when there's a lot of episodes of a show, you see, I watched Office first. I think it depends on the one that you watch first because you get used to the way it works, and then when there's a
Yeah.
different dynamic, then you don't like it.
That's probably
That's
no,
why.
that's probably why I watch sitcoms more than anything, because
Dude,
Yeah.
in season 1 of Parks and Rec, they tried to like recreate Jim in the form of the character. I forget his name. But
Is it
they
the one
made it.
who? Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
city planner. It's the city planner, and he's
Yeah.
like he's
Yes, yeah,
supposed to
yeah,
be
yeah.
like a copy of Jim. And
Yeah.
then by the end of the season, they realize he sucks, so then he's off the show.
Yeah, you see,
And they never speak of him again.
I binge watched the whole of The Office, the American one,
yeah.
and then I started watching Parks and Rec, and I just didn't really like it. It's just different, you know what I mean?
So I mean, I
Yeah.
think the reason I watch sitcoms, like the first show I ever watched fully was Big Bang, and then like I finished it, and like that's still my favorite out of no matter what show I watch, Big Bang will always be my favorite. Nothing will ever top it, because it was like, I don't know, it was the first thing I ever watched fully, and I don't know, it's a good show anyway, but it's just like I don't know, like I got
How
used
long
to
have
it.
we been going for? I feel like we've been going longer than we're
Yeah,
supposed
we
to.
actually went over a minute, like for like 3 minutes over, so it's not that bad. But we've hit an hour,
We've hit an
so
hour.
I guess
Well,
do you want to end it here? Is there anything
We
else
should
you wanna?
probably bring things to a close. We don't want to
yes.
overpower our
Yeah.
audience.
Is there anything else we want to talk about?
I'm glad I spent like 10 minutes of this explaining an entire Parks and Rec episode.
Yeah, you spent about 5 minutes explaining the Parks and Rec episode, so that's
It's a
probably
good
why. That's
episode.
why we went over an hour. But
It had to be done.
I think it's better hearing Connor explain the episodes than actually watching them, to be honest.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a good storyteller.
what can you say? Any closing statements from any of you? Or
No, I'm all good.
Do you want to tell the audience anything, Scranule? You want to like shout yourself out or something?
Shout myself out. No, I'm alright. I'm alright to keep
You're alright, you
myself
don't
to
need
keep
the
his
myself.
clout.
identity safe.
He doesn't
Yeah.
need the clout.
No, I don't need the clout. The clout of all the subscribers that
All the
All, like,
the
subscribers.
5
B.D.S.M
of them.
podcast has.
All 5 of them. You don't want them
Which is
crowding
us.
the
Yeah, which is just us 3 and
I
like
think the
2
audience
people.
already knows my Instagram, so I don't think I need.
house. Alright, well, that was a good episode. Thank you for coming on, Scranule.
No
It's been a
problem.
pleasure.